Hey guys, it's Kia
And Kay.
and Kay. She's back. We wanted to share our Zara collection. So we picked up, both of us actually picked up 2 new fragrances. And so while talking about those, we figured we might as well talk about our whole collections. I was collecting them a little bit back a while ago, but then I stopped. I just kind of stopped because I realized they were cloning other fragrances, and I was like, yeah, okay. But then they got with Joe Malone and some other pretty popular noses and have been making some decent like offerings to keep me interested. So so we just want to talk about it. I'm gonna go through mine real quick. She'll go through hers.
Okay.
And then we'll talk about our new ones. So we actually not until this video, during this video, I realized she got one of the same ones that I have. I always talk about this, I don't know, but I started my collection over, and when I did, I thought I was gonna have travel sizes, very small collection of everything. So everything, half of my Zara collection is rollerballs. So the first one is Zara Wonder Rose. I was absolutely in love with this fragrance. You love it?
I love it.
I love it too. So this has pear, red fruits, and vanilla. It kind of gave me some good girl vibes, but it's not necessarily compared to that one. But it is good. It's cute. And that was one that I had to have in my purse. She actually, you got a big bottle of it.
Yeah.
You want to show your bottle version?
This is my bottle of Wonder Rose. Yeah. The pear is really strong in this, but I like it.
With the red berries.
It's a really nice fragrance, especially for like a spring day.
So the next one I'll go into is actually in a series of about 4 perfumes, and I have 3 of those. So the first one is a book liaison in Lisbon, and it's in the box. I actually really do not like this fragrance. Let's see what my nose thinks now.
Smell.
Sure. This is plum, strawberry, and patchouli. What you think?
It's masculine to me. It smells like lotion for men.
Oh, that's a good one. So this one is actually compared to Chloe's Nomad. And when I got it, I think I ordered these, and then I looked into them, and I was like, oh my gosh, it smells exactly like that, and I do not like that fragrance. I don't know why, but I just don't like it.
It's not bad to me, but it's not something I would pick up and wear.
The next one from that same collection is a Mochi Atelier in Tokyo. And this one, I have it in a rollerball size, but I wish I had a full bottle. You want to smell it? It is pear, rice, and sandalwood. I'm like so into the note of rice right now. So
That's nice.
don't smell. Have you had mochi, the little mochi ice cream?
But I can smell the rice. It's very
Does it smell like a mochi?
doughy.
Yes. The little mochi balls. Oh,
Yeah.
I love it. And so the last one from that particular collection is a sweet pastry in Paris. This one was the most popular one and the one that I thought I would absolutely love the most, so I got it in the bigger bottle. And this one, it's cute. It's lemon, sugarcane, and vanilla. So people have compared this and put it in the family of Kerosene's Unknown Pleasures, which is another lemon tea pastry kind of thing. I think I did myself a disservice because when I got this, I oversprayed and it was making me sick. Like the lemon, like from right here, it smells sweet and like, okay, very gourmandish.
Just 1 or 2.
But when I oversprayed this, I think you were like it was cloying or something. She was just like, what? You smell like... I just remember her having more of a negative reaction than Like, oh, these smell sweet and cute. So, but the lemon can be very strong and
It's
too much.
I think it's because I love vanilla. That's like my favorite smell, but I think it mixed is too sweet. Like,
Too gourmand for you, no florals.
yeah. You know when you eat something too sweet and it's just like gross? That's what that gives off if you spray too much of it.
So the next one is Lightly Bloom. And this is Lotus, Peony, and Musk. People have compared this to Miss Dior's Blooming Bouquet. I remember comparing Blooming Bouquet with Absolutely Blooming, and I preferred Absolutely Blooming because it's sweeter and not just so floral. But this one it's cool. The next one is Ultra Juicy. Ultra Juicy. Another rollerball, pear, gardenia, and musk. And tell me what you think of when you smell it.
It smells like Nivea lotion.
Really? It smells way sweeter like the Nivea lotion. But this one is compared to a Juicy Couture fragrance. I'm not familiar with them because for some reason I cannot get along with Juicy Couture fragrances. I want to because everybody loves them, but I just, something about them. The next one is this one. I've talked about this one before. This is called Gloss of Live. I believe in lipstick was the English caption on the box. And this is red berries, peach, and vanilla. So I like this one. I had to get it because it was some theme of lip gloss and lipstick, which is my thing. And it has kind of a cherry chapstick vibe or something to me.
I smell
like cherry
alcohol.
Bliss. Well, you smelling it off the top.
I mean, not like rubbing alcohol, like drinking alcohol.
Oh, wow. You want to try that again?
No.
Anyway.
It's nice, but I don't want no permanent smells.
So the next one is, this one is newer to my collection. This is Zara's Woman Gold. I kind of like this little ombre bottle, the black and yellow. Cute. It was cute. And this one is strawberry, caramel, musk, vanilla. And this one is said to be compared to Lady Million by Paco Rabanne. Did you smell this one?
I think so. It's light, but it smells nice.
Can't smell nothing from the...
Well, that's how you smelled it.
Because I've smelled these before.
It's light, yeah, but it smells really nice.
They're nice.
It smells like a lot of pear to me.
Pear? No berries or no strawberries or caramel?
No, I just smell pear.
The next one is, now next to Wonder Rose, this was my favorite. Like, this is the one that got me compliments. This is the one that I love. So this one is red vanilla. And this is blackcurrant, vanilla, praline, patchouli, pear, tonka, iris. Are any of those notes familiar? For those of you who aren't really into Zara fragrances, for those who are may know this, that this is compared to La Vie Belle. So, let me spray it in the top for you because you think you can smell something through this cap.
It smells good. I don't smell, like, they have so many notes. I don't really smell anything in particular, but it smells good. I wear it.
So the next one is Violet Blossom. It's this one with a purple cap. This one is a floral vanilla amber. It has cherry blossom, magnolia, and tonka in it. If you want to smell it. So this one, I think people were saying it was similar to Alien.
That's pretty from what I can smell.
I cannot remember well, but maybe it's Alien without the strong jasmine. So the next one is Tuberose. Kay bought this for me. It was such a cute little tiny bottle. And I was like, oh, it's so cute. Let's see what their Tuberose is like. Sorry, I don't
I thought you were handing it to me.
This Tuberose is vanilla, musk, pomelo, cassis, sandalwood, mandarin orange, and lemon. No notes of tuberose, but it's a nice fragrance. Does it mimic tuberose? I don't know. It's just a nice kind of floral fragrance. Nondescript. My other very, very favorite, favorite is Rich, Warm, Addictive. I'll put up a picture because I didn't bring the bottle. But this one is one of the most very famous Zara perfumes, and it is honey, coconut, tobacco, sandalwood, and cedar. It's very comforting. It's perfect for this time of the year. I absolutely love it. It's one of my top 3 Zara fragrances. And that's my collection without talking about the very newest 2 that I've added.
Okay. My collection is very small, and I don't know all of the notes, but I have some here for you. The first one that I have is apple juice. This one has apple, grapefruit, orange, rose, violet, peony, jasmine, musk, sandalwood, and cedar. For me, I smell apple juice.
I don't think it smells like apple juice. So that's what she ain't say it, but that's one I gifted her, and because
I do smell the orange and grapefruit.
I just really didn't. I mean, I guess it could be apple juice.
It's not as like deep and sweet like apple juice, but it has that green apple
kind of vibe to it. But this one is compared to Chanel Chance Autange.
Okay. I mean, whatever that smells like, I don't know what it smells like.
Smells like that one.
So the next one I had was Wonder Rose, but she already reviewed it because she has the roller ball. The next one that I have is the Twilight Mauve. Love this. It's a very fresh. Oh, and she gave that to me as well. Yeah. Because I love Zara in general. Zara Addict. And it smells, okay, she says say that everything smells like powder, but this literally smells like fresh baby powder. That's what I get.
I would say that I would agree. It's powdery, it's light, it's very springtime, just like the Zara apple juice. It's very springtime.
The notes are watermelon, apple, violet, passion fruit, peony, freesia, iris, honeysuckle, musk cedar, and ambergris.
These are all like really just kind of pleasant fruity florals, but I might have to get a decant of this in the spring.
Yeah, I love that. It's like an everyday smell for me. My only other one is Gardenia, my absolute favorite Zara smell. This just is everything. I don't have the notes for, do you know the notes for Gardenia?
I don't.
Besides Gardenia, but
it's probably not even Gardenia in here. But this is one that's compared to Black Opium by YSL. And in Black Opium is white florals and coffee. I don't know if Zara has coffee in it, but we can
just assume.
Or put up some notes. All right, so the two new ones that you got?
The 2 new ones that I got are the famous Red Temptation that everyone was raving about. I just got it off of the hype and I just hate it. I don't like it at all. I'm not a fan.
Wait, let me...
Put that on me when I'm in my casket so I can't smell it.
This is Baccarat Rouge.
Yeah.
540. But see, it's a deep fragrance, and if you really like those and they're fresh and bright and florally sweet, this is this is deeper, this is more thicker. Have you sprayed it outside of the cap? Have you sprayed it on your skin and just let it?
No, because I hated it as soon
That
as
much.
I smelled it. Yeah.
You gotta like spray it and let it.
All right, I'll try it. Not now. Oh.
Smell it.
You don't force me to smell it.
Yeah, it's because it smells sweet. It's like cotton candy.
It got in my mouth.
It smells good. Smell it.
Okay.
You don't smell the sweetness? Oh, and of course, that's the one she gets the big bottle of. Oh my gosh, it smells good. And it even smells better on a man.
Yeah, okay. If that was on a man, 'cause you know, it's one of those smells where, like, it's not a horrible smell. I think it's one of those smells that needs to settle in, and it's a good whiff when you walk by. But otherwise.
All right, so your next one.
Sorry, it really got all in my mouth. Ugh. The other one that I got is the Rose Gourmand. This is what I like. This is sweet and deep and what I expected that to be. So I've been keeping this in my purse and putting it on daily since I got it. Surprised it still has a lot in there, but.
So I'm assuming like it's fragrance that it's inspired by. It's it'll have rose, sugar, and musk, vanilla. This is a clone, straight clone of Roses Vanille by Mancera, or if you want to say Deluxe, and by Tiziana Terenzi, and every other rose vanilla fragrance that's out. But it smells just like Roses Vanille. Like, I can't tell a difference. I let her smell.
I also did a poll on Instagram the morning that I bought them. So there were only like a couple people that answered. And I asked Rose Gourmand or Red Temptation, and it was 100% Rose Gourmand. So.
But your girl,
I mean, they weren't like fragrance gurus or anybody that are really into it, just the average people. But
was Lotto the one talking about Baccarat?
Mm-hmm.
I smell like money in Baccarat.
And isn't that like Rihanna's signature fragrance or something like that that people were in love with? No. Oh, I thought it was. But either way, I mean,
it's okay.
I get a little bit irritated when I smell it. Like when it's sitting in my room and I can smell. It's like really hard to get this top off, but I don't need the top doesn't need to come off.
And the cap has a little white. All right, so
it's a cute bottle.
My new ones that I received, I wanted to try Ebony Wood that everybody was raving. Oh, can we just, is it the fact that she got those perfumes? Not because I may have been like, oh my God, this is my favorite perfume, but because people were talking about it on Facebook. Anyway.
No, I actually have just kept it, first of all, on Facebook, on TikTok, and other places, especially for Red Temptation. So when Black Friday came around, I was like, let me go see what this is, because people kept on saying that it was sold out all the time. So when I saw it while looking for other things on Zara, I was like, all right, I'll go ahead and order it.
So I wanted to try Ebony Woods. This is another Joe Malone creation. And I got the, I think this is a 15 mil. I can't see well, but this is what it looks like, the little baby bottle. The next step down before the rollerball, and it came in a package like this. And there's a little quote on the back, that moment of freedom and carefree adventures that are about to begin. So this particular fragrance is ebony cloves, ebony wood, I suppose, cloves, and pink pepper. So I like a little bit of wood to give a fragrance some depth or earthy element rather than just being sweet or floral or what have you. But this one is I'm coming around to it. It's nice. Like, I would spray it on, but I just don't know if I'm going to smell like this all day. It's really nice. I do think it's for somebody who don't want something super sweet. But you get something, it feels citrusy and sweet. Like, so maybe it's the pink pepper, and then the cloves, and then the wood.
I just don't like it.
Totally not her cup of tea. So, yeah. Ebony wood. Not a safe blind buy. But I do think if you're interested in other profiles, other than sweet, you know, the mainstream, it's nice. It's a really good one. The next one I got is Magnificently Dubai. And this is another Jo Malone creation, and I got it in the same size.
Whew. So glad that didn't break.
And it came with a cute little postcard with Dubai. There's a quote on the front that says, "From sunrise to sunset, bathe in adventure." That's cute.
The notes for that says saffron, nutmeg, and leather. That's it.
Yep. So initially when I smelled this, my guess was a very spiced black tea. And then so we get the saffron and the nutmeg, so there's just spices, and then that leather. So it's not like hardcore leather, like you can get in a fragrance, but I guess it's interpreted as a leather. And then I was finding, like in the deep, I don't know if you want to spray it in the cap or.
Oh no, I remember with this. This smells like straight leather to me.
I got it.
But it's like a sweet leather. I
gotta
like it though.
Let you smell the leather. I like. So what I've noticed about this, when I sprayed it on, like I said, I feel like it smells like a spiced, like a really spiced, earthy black tea. And then when it like dried down, I was left with like dark spice. And I wasn't crazy about that, like what was left behind on my skin after maybe it calmed down and was closer to the skin. That's what I got. So I went in with the Lifesaver Kayali Vanilla, and I like that combination. So that's Magnificently Dubai. Again, not a safe blind buy. Some of the others in the city's collection, in this collection, maybe, but Magnificently Dubai, unless you're one of those people that like woods, spices, earthy scents, I would not suggest this. So what's your top? Do you have a top 3 in your collection? Zara fragrances?
The Gardenia, Twilight Mauve, and the Rose Gourmand.
Okay, so for me, it would be my Red Vanilla. Oh, this is hard. What did I say? Red Vanilla, Rich, Warm, Addictive, and I would go with a Mochi, Atelier, and Tokyo. So let us know if you have any of these fragrances, if you've tried any, or what your suggestion would be for a good Zara fragrance. Let us know. I'd love to hear it. You know, one that I did not mention that I think is super popular that I do have but I don't wear, and it's sitting somewhere off to the side, is Gourmand Addict. And Gourmand Addict is like apricot-y, some kind of gourmand, but it just didn't move me enough to like really wear it like that. So I may need to pull it out and see what I think. But that's it for this video. Until the next time, see you. Bye.
Bye.